This gondola only has 2 seats.
Oh dear, I completely forgot about this.
It seems I get to enjoy a free ride up.
You look distracted. Still thinking about what Cantarella said about fearing answers?
My powers are very weak, and many tacit discords roam the sonorosphere. Thus, I've been limited in the areas I can explore. All I can do is sit here, lost in thought, trying to figure out who I am.
Are you afraid of knowing the answer?
I am afraid, but... We'll be arriving at the first water rise soon. A few details, if you don't mind.
Feeling nervous?
Of course. The last time I tried to pass it like this... Where were my manners? I can assure you that won't happen again. As for the rest of the way, I see it clearly now. Vines, over there. And that statue.
I can feel strong remnant energy coming from it.
The Order's remnant spark must be inside the statue. Legends speak of how the first Primus used it to purify the first Dark Tide. I see now. The link...
If the Threnodian created the Dark Tide, maybe Abby can absorb it.
Abby is still unwell. Perhaps we shouldn't burden it further. More Dark Tide remnants. Good thing there isn't much. Leave it to me. Don't worry. This much I can still handle. The vines are remnants of the Dark Tide. Foe won't be able to cross through them. Let's disembark here. This calibrator seems... It's turning. Rotate the gravity calibrator to change the direction of the gravity's pull. If we use this, we should be able to reach areas we previously couldn't.
No hesitation. The end has come.
Hurry. We need to purify the other statues before the Dark Tide's corruption returns. Sounds like Thone's getting impatient. Let's head back.
Hopefully this helps. Strike from the shadows. Disperse. An unexpected discovery. Moment of resonance. Seems like a new discovery. Is upon us. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows. The end has come. Break. one more time. I sense your weakness. Hopefully this helps. Disperse. Seems like a new discovery. Remnants of the past. Wind guide me. Leave it to me. Wind guide me. Sounds come forth. The hour is upon us. Seems like a new discovery. Wind guide me. Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery. Did you feel any discomfort while we were clearing out the remnants?
Nothing out of the ordinary. I felt fine. I suppose this alone is not enough to determine whose resonator I am.
You've helped a lot. Don't worry about that tonight. Another water rise is coming up. You planning to hold on to something?
Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Remnants of the past. By the way, you said the inverted gravity is to stop the dark tide from descending into the city. But all we've seen so far are just its remnants.
And that's because this very waterway we're sailing on used to be the dark tide itself. In these waters, gravity isn't the only thing that's inverted. Its very essence is too. Obstacles ahead. Let's get off here.
Hopefully this helps.
There it is, up there. But judging by the distance, we'd be hard-pressed to make it back in time.
Can you use your ability from somewhere in between to clear them all at once?
I might not have that range. But there may be tacitite devices nearby that can help amplify my forte. Let's see if we can find one.
Seems like a new discovery.
That's it. A tacitite device.
Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
This should do the trick.
I sense your weakness. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. Leave it to me. Sounds come forth. Strike from the shadows. Wind guide me. Remnants of the past. You okay?
Just catching my breath. You go get the remnant spark.
Seems like a new discovery. An unexpected discovery. Cherish every gain. Wind guide me.
Up ahead is the Tower of Salvation. That's where the first pedestal is located.
Tower of Salvation?
Yes, a name taken from the Order's Codex.
An unexpected discovery.
I'd rather know I'm a villain than remain a wanderer, lost in a world without understanding. To live with no memory of the past. Would it be so different from choosing to end it all? I must find the answer. Only then will I know how to face the memories I still carry. As for you, if I really am... I should go back for Cantarella. Will you wait here for us?
This is a testament to my connection with the world around me. Hopefully this helps.
There's no knowing what will happen once Turvin is placed on the pedestal. It's best we prepare ourselves.
No longer shall you bear these thorns as a reminder. Forged from primordial seas, this crown shall grant a new identity. Fleur-de-Lis, child of divinity, the Immaculate One, will you uphold the sacred teachings of the Order of the Deep?
I will.
Salvation, unity, ascension. Of these three doctrines, which do you choose?
I choose salvation. I wish to be the Master's blade, striking evil, upholding virtue, and offering salvation to those in peril.
In the name of divinity, I bestow upon you this crown. May the blood of justice never run dry. Through this sacred rite, you become the bridge between the heavens and the living. From this day forward, you shall be the Master's sole receiver and herald. Rise, blessed maiden Fleur-de-Lis. None but the Master shall ever have the right to command you to bend the knee.
I told ya to stop sticking random stuff in here! Do you have any idea how messed up and humongous that frequency was? It's gonna give me indigestion! I should ask you that. What did you do just now, huh? I was dozing when BAM! Out of nowhere, a giant blue ball landed on top of me. It almost squished me.
I'm guessing putting Turvin on the pedestal has something to do with it.
Oh, hey! It smells just as unnatural as that big gigantor back in Jinjo.
The Sentinel of Jinjo. If what our little echo friend says is true, then the frequency that entered your tacit mark could be Imperator's powers.
Huh? But the Sentinel isn't even here.
The power to split and manipulate space.
It is reminiscent of the moment of Turvin's creation. Only this time the place of confinement has become your tacit mark.
Why would it do that?
I believe it was meant for the true, maiden. Under the right circumstances, the one to wield this sword and enter the sonorosphere would be the Sentinel's resonator, the Blessed Maiden. The Sentinel entrusted their power to the resonator so that she could lend assistance when the corruption of the Threnodian altered them. quite logical, isn't it?
You don't seem too thrilled about it.
If Imperator set this in motion, then their original plan has already failed. Cardathia, that means your guidance holds the key now.
But...
I believe in you. Is there anything else you remember?
I just remembered the day I was crowned by the Order. And the moment the dark tide descended upon us. Huh?
But I didn't see the dark tide.
That is all I can remember.
Is that what you saw?
You witnessed it as well, Cantarella.
No. I only saw fragments. They seemed to belong to other places within the... I believe this is where we should rest. We'll wait, and you're the one... After all, it's still...
Is there anything else?
You mean beside...
I thought I'd slip away quietly and avoid any fuss. But now, here I am being upon you. Since you're all here, how about a morning stroll? They're a lot feistier than before.
Need help?
Curses of the way. Forth in fury. Well, this...
If only I could still fight.
Everyone's doing their part. Don't worry. Nobody's perfect. The waterway up ahead is completely blocked.
That garden once housed dragon echoes. Now there's nothing left but tacit discords. Darkness should be...
At that distance, we should take a wing ray.
I'll have to guide it.
Hold on tight. Don't go falling off.
That one.
Cardathia, grab on tight.
That's our goal, right there. But
guide me.
Is this really okay?
Saves us the trouble of finding some trigger mechanism. Seems like a new discovery. Are these the so-called dragons?
Is that a problem?
The last one was bigger.
Which last one?
Gehenna. Ever heard of it?
I used to ride it. It's Hogness. There's a gravity calibrator behind the collapsed wall we just passed.
You can let go now. How are you feeling?
So soft. So cuddly. I mean, I'm fine.
Cherish every gain. Wind guide me. An unexpected discovery.
It's identical to the last statue.
Wind guide me. Leave it to me. hour is upon us. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Hopefully this helps.
Sounds come forth. The end has come. Disperse. No hesitation.
Hopefully this helps.
Break.
Don't push yourself too hard. It's okay. I'm just doing my part.
Hopefully this helps.
We're still missing an area.
Just a bit more.
I'll handle this bit. You rest. You've done well. Let's see if I can get a feel for how strong the gravitational forces are.
All right.
Leave it to me. Break. The end has come.
Hopefully this helps.
Strike from the shadows. No hesitation.
Keep it together.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Hopefully this helps. Cherish every gain. Hopefully this helps.
Cardathia.
I'm ready.
Remnants of the past. Hopefully this helps.
Is upon us.
Hopefully this helps.
No hesitation. Disperse. The end has come.
Hopefully this helps. Of the past.
Let me remove this. No traps. Why don't you call Foam over? Try whistling. Like this.
Here goes.
Foam heard you. Come on.
The way you were when you saw the plushie Echo, it was unexpected. I think the martyrdom of the Blessed Fleur-de-Lis needs a rewrite.
What's that?
A play about you, written by Cristoforo the playwright.
Oh, how did he portray me?
I would rather hear the joyous songs of the masses than any solemn hymn of remembrance. Perhaps the Sentinel feels the same.
I'd never say that.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right. It doesn't matter if it's the Threnodian or the Sentinel.
What you said back there. Thank you. You saw that too? Gehenna, the one you mentioned earlier. What? Is there anything you... Is there anything you...
Is that Cardathea?
Sorry I woke you.
Were you singing just then?
Yes. During that battle, I never got to say goodbye or mourn their passing. And before my memories came back, I wasn't sure if I was worthy of paying them my respects. So now, even though I know these are just lingering frequencies, and they might not understand me, I want to say goodbye properly and thank them. Do you think I'm fooling myself?
No. I'm sure they can feel what's in your heart. I'm not just saying that to comfort you. I believe it's possible. I once saw two friends. One who was already dead, reconcile with each other from within a Sonaro sphere. When frequencies are concentrated in one place, it's possible that their reverberations could still carry traces of human will.
Meaning?
They might still be able to hear and feel. Your voice, your goodbyes, your feelings could have reached them. After all, these frequencies are strong enough to manifest in the real world.
Really?
They haven't made a move against us. They must still remember you, which means they can probably hear you too.
I'm glad. No. If they can still hear I need to give them...
You can ease up a little. As long as their obsession holds and the Sonarosphere stays intact, they won't vanish.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty.
Cardathia? Hey, since we know you don't care...
Cardathia. Yes. Cardathia will do. I want to stay here for a moment. Will you keep me company? Good morning.
Morning, Cardathia.
It's time to go. Today is the day we settle this.
Let's do it.
Home is telling us to hurry up. How Cantarella's doing.
We can call her if you're worried.
Wait, I'm not ready yet.
Ever the early riser. Did you call to say good morning?
Good morning.
Is something the matter, Cardathia?
I just wanted to know how you're doing.
So you do care. Good to know my efforts weren't wasted.
She came up. Was that meant as encouragement?
Everyone shows kindness in their own way.
Over there. That's Haltia.
A painting. He's not who you think he is.
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. Strike from the shadows.
Let's finish rebuilding the waterway.
Identical to the last one.
Bound by obsession, till relieved of duty. Oh, Cadento, won't you let go?
Sounds cup. Hopefully this helps. I sense your weakness.
I'm going to break the chains.
Wait, I have an idea.
That is impressive.
Same as before.
Watch out!
Hopefully this helps. No hesitation. I sense your weakness. No hesitation.
Keep it together.
Leave it.
It's coming back faster each time.
I sense your weakness. Strike from the shadows. I sense your weakness.
Leave it to me.
Watch out!
Disperse. The hour is upon us. Hopefully this helps. No hesitation.
Just let me. He's finally been freed.
Now we can smash that statue back in.
The morph painting over there should allow us to reach the highest point.
Did you know that echo well?
Cadanto was my first echo after I joined the Order. When I stood against the Threnodian, he took a mortal blow meant for me and fell to the Dark Tide. I never thought he'd come back as a tacit discord.
But he still recognized this sword. And was still trying to protect it.
Haltier was my saber. I practiced with it often in sparring sessions with Cadanto. Looks like he's still trapped in the past, doesn't it? We must finish this and free Cadanto.
He's back again. Leave it to me. Hopefully this helps. The end has come.
I sense your weakness. Moment of resonance.
Hopefully this helps.
No hesitation.
Yeah, he's a tough cookie. I want to eat. Huh?
I'll handle this.
Please, allow him to fight at your side.
thou returned?
Someone
Is that flirted? Why does all the answer flirted? I made all that I fed upon thy.
What?
Looks like Abby settled down. Seems like I won't get a chance to apologize to Cantarella. Her preparations were futile. Please, tell her I'm sorry. This was where everything started. The origin of the second dark tide.
I can't hold it any longer!
Why are you doing this? Neither Cartathea nor Fladalise should continue to exist! Duncan.
I heard your request. But I prefer to handle this my way.
not even whole, yet still ever so determined.
Cantarella.
Home brought me here. I'd have shown myself earlier. But it didn't seem like the right time to interrupt. Looks like what I prepared could still be put to good use.
Turvin.
The Sentinel's Sword. It will help you resist the Threnodian's attack.
What's inside?
To pass the divine trials, every potential maiden must resonate with the Sentinel through Turvin. Those who survive receive fragments of truth, but at a cost. Memories lost in varying degrees. The lost memories fall into this sonorosphere, each carrying faint traces of the Sentinel's power, the power within those fragments of truth. Turvin absorbs this energy. The Sentinel's energy flows through you. You are more than worthy of wielding this sword. But you, Cartathea, you alone must choose to wield it. Only then will it become the Blessed Maiden's sword.
Does it also hold the sacrifice you made?
No, my sacrifice was used up long ago. At the time I resonated with the Sentinel, I saw you through their distorted eyes. Or rather, I saw Fleur-de-Lis battling the Threnodian. In that moment, I made a sacrifice that would shift the balance of power.
Was it?
The energy I received from the Sentinel's second awakening. I split it from myself and offered it back to the Sentinel so they could, for a moment, regain control of their body. Only by doing this could Fleur-de-Lis seize the moment to kill the already tainted Sentinel. So, the real Blessed Maiden is dead. But there is no reason why the false Blessed Maiden cannot herself become the true Blessed Maiden, is there? A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
Thank you. In spite of my curse, my life of hardship, I must still save what is true.
Had you not stopped the second dark tide? Well, it is we who should be thanking you. At least you can't accuse me of ingratitude. I just need a moment's rest. Apologies, but they're doing something rather important. Please? Do give them some privacy.
Abby?
Yeah, yep, I get it. We're gonna yoink Leviathan out.
Come to me, mighty god killer.
One with the sound. Keep it together. Last chance. None shall whisper.
You would betray yourself.
No! This is not betrayal!
A person of true character should never be defined by an inanimate blade. Both you and I were cursed to be mere playthings of the Threnodian. But that doesn't mean we cannot reshape our fate.
In the end, no matter what anyone else says, as long as you stay true to yourself, everything will be all right.
This is me being true to myself!
Imperators? No. Your own power. Useless.
As long as I can save the person in front of me, I am not useless!
There's no turning back.
No retreat! At least, running, damn it!
Forever.
everything. How could this be? Again, failed. I'm sorry.
And I fell, walked down the glory path, bring honor and brightness back.
This warm light must not fade. Take my powers, my blessings, my past. Seek out a future where I am your blade. We'll find it together. Righteous one.
Bad timing. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. Wind howls. Unfettered by bounds. Wind rises. The wicked will face judgment. One more swift and resolute. Wind calls, waves follow. I am the tempest! Hopefully this helps. The wicked will face judgment. Wind howls, unfettered by bounds. Waves rise. Judgment strikes. The wicked. Tempest of slashes. I am the tempest. Annihilation. Wind rises. Waves rise. Judgments.
frequency in her body is already...
Arbiter, despair not, for all is not lost. Arbiter, forgive me for meeting thee in such a form.
Imperator? I thought you...
I safeguarded my core data, lest I be wholly assimilated. Arbiter, dost thou remember the covenant we made? Soon thou shalt recall all. Thou didst desire that I uncover the Threnodian's true nature. So I set forth a condition, that my root privileges be unbound, that I might act without restriction.
With unrestricted access, you were going to...
merge with Leviathan, a measure of last resort. At the time, I had no other recourse. So, I allowed it to believe it had prevailed. The Threnodian is a taint upon civilization. Only by partaking of its blight could I seek to comprehend it.
So, what did you learn?
The Threnodian cannot be undone while civilization endureth. Even it knows not the means of its own destruction. But we may yet shackle it.
What role does Cardathia play in this?
When Leviathan merged with me, it breached my mind. I offered knowledge of the Resonator, yet concealed one small truth. Beings such as we may bear but a single Resonator. The Threnodian used my return pod to conceive an entity known as Fleur de Lis, to make her its Resonator. After centuries of failure, by sheer trial, it found success but once. We were of one body. Therefore, when Fleur de Lis became Leviathan's Resonator, she also became mine. But mark this well. To the Sentinel, a Resonator is an anchor. To the Threnodian, they are but a shackle.
What made you decide to leave Turvan with the Phassalias?
When first I did merge with the Threnodian, I sought only but to bide, awaiting a Resonator of steadfast will to join me in the war against the Threnodian. After Fleur de Lis's conception, Cantarella became my safeguard. But had Fleur de Lis fallen to the Threnodian sway, as long as one mortal using Turvin passed the second awakening to become my own Resonator, then the law that no being shall bear more than one resonator at a time wouldst have been shattered. This wouldst rend asunder the frequencies of I, Imperator, Leviathan, and Fleur-de-Lis in a tempest of chaos. And the Threnodian wouldst not escape destruction. Such was my intention, yet Cantarella chose another way.
Not all journey toward a final destination. Some are destined to take my energy. I trust.
She, with that...
But that wasn't your...
A plan, perhaps, flirted though the...
I don't know if the...
Arbiter.
I can't speak. You did what you...
Arbiter.
Call her... How do you...
Remnants of her frequency. Me. This dying breeze has little time left. Arbiter. Did I fulfill the charge set upon me? Cartathea, I am Imperator. Dost thou, if thou wish,
Such, without the truth, and I am...
I have heard thy wish.
If I go, no. If to deny my own self and my experience, I would be heartless.
Thou hast need of divinity no longer. Though my power hath waned, I now offer thee my blessings. Let the winds of the past depart. The ships of this new era no longer need their guidance. Though the tide's rage is endless, humanity shall embark upon new voyages. No longer shall scroll and prophecy bind, but thy will shall forge a new era. Cartathea, thou art worthy to bear the title of Blessed Maiden.
Righteous one. I have never seen you look as gentle as you did during our fight.
Let me ask you this one more time. Should I call you Cartathea or Fleur-de-Lis?
I want to say that it doesn't matter. But since you first met me as Cartathea, that is who I shall be.
Very well, Cartathea.
I thought I saw the sentinel just now. So where are they? What do we do now? I can't return to Raguna as Fleur-de-Lis, and I need not serve divinity anymore. Who I was, and my past aspirations, are all gone. I feel empty. Not a bad idea. But right now, I don't want to think about anything. I'll stay here for a while longer. Is that all right?
The one who defies has banished herself to the high tower, cleansing the remnants of the dark tide. Yet, she knew not that the dark tide would never recede. She shall prove the most loyal servant to divinity.
You are wrong! Humanity has its flaws, and you've exploited our weaknesses. But we shall not go down without a fight.
You are no longer whole. You are not the perfect creation I conceived. Be that as it may, how long shall thy resolve endure?
The righteous will always rise to defeat evil. I will defeat you, and await my own defeat. Whoever it is, the tide of resistance never ceases. False divinity, suffer my disobedience!
I cannot fall now. No wall is impregnable. Humanity has its flaws, exploited by the Threnodian. But we shall not go down without a fight. The waves of resistance shall never cease. Mankind will not be oppressed by the Threnodian. Now, be free.
Light, come hither!
Make way for your destroyer. Come to me. Mighty God Killer. Righteous One, please keep what happened between us.
Forgive me.
So you haven't forgotten me.
I shall lead the way. Take form. Onward. Let it end. May I pray for anything specific for you? It would. I alone will decide whether it's for show or.
Hopefully, we'll. Time for another adventure?
Let me be there for everyone as we head toward our shared future, leaving the past behind.